Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, welcome to Crypto Mondays here on the glorious Steem blockchain. We're on Facebook, we're on DTube, we're on YouTube, we're on Vim. What's up, Vim? Nice redesign, by the way. Vim got a nice new look, so big shout out to them. It is ClickTrack Profits Crypto Mondays. I'm John Go, or as I'm known on the Steem blockchain as John Golson. John Golson is the name. Anywho, welcome. I honestly got like a whole list of things to talk to you guys about today. I'm like on another level of excitement for things going on in ClickTrack Profit Land. I hope you guys are too. I'll go through the news gossip scandal, and then we'll open it up and have a nice little lesson. Hopefully, you guys can take something of value from it and go on your work week with it, and we'll all feel great and dandy. And I have my coffee. I've got my coffee fully loaded. Absolutely, Kimberly. Same with me. Hello, Mick. Welcome. Yeah, exactly, Bonnie. You gotta love the lists. I am list friendly. I went and bought look at this brand new pad of paper. It's a little clipboard, so I got a brand new pad of paper ready to go. All it is for me to write lists down on. I have no life. Anywho, let's get through the news gossip scandal, ClickTrack Profit, and the token, and how we're doing with that, as well as all the news there. And then we got some really cool things to talk about. So diving right in, big news happened on Friday. If you guys are not familiar with Steem Leo, I'm a huge fan of Steem Leo. It's another tribe on the Steem blockchain focusing on investing in crypto education, let's say. So I've literally modeled the ClickTrack Profit token on how Steem Leo set theirs up as well. Khalil Kazi, a really good guy, helped us basically start the CTP token. I basically picked his brain for a good week or two, and he really helped us, build this up. So CTP token will always be closely tied to Steem Leo, just because I'm a huge fan of what they're doing. And their tribe and their token is absolutely amazing. So on Friday, he announces that they have launched a DEX. Now, what's a DEX? A DEX is a decentralized exchange. So the way cryptocurrency works is it's traded on an open market, 24/7, 365. Not like Wall Street that's on like a 9 to 5, 5 days a week. Cryptocurrency exchanges are open 24/7, 365. The issue with cryptocurrency exchanges is that there's this whole decentralized platform, cryptocurrency as a whole, but it's a centralized system with the exchanges. So a decentralized exchange is basically a way that decentralizes the exchanging. So I'm not going to get too technical, but it's not just a central focus. It's kind of a bigger spectrum. It really caters to the decentralization of cryptocurrency. So these decentralized exchanges are all the buzz. And there's a whole bunch of them. Binance, which is the most popular cryptocurrency exchange out there, as well as things like Coinbase and stuff like that, but they're centralized. Well, decentralized exchanges decentralize the entire process. So can I be brutally honest? I don't care. It can be a decentralized exchange. It can be Coinbase. It can be Binance. I like them all. I'm not picky. It's like people that are so anti-Facebook and all this. I'm not. I mean, it's a centralized exchange. It's a centralized platform. I use it. I leverage it. I enjoy it. So it's different strokes for different folks. Anywho, so this thing launches on Friday, and literally before 5 minutes was up, I had already purchased the listing fee for CTP. I hit up Khalil Kazi. I said, I want to be first on with you guys. I want the CTP token involved in the Steem Leo DEX. And I've already paid the fee and we're good to go. He literally got back to me later that evening, said you're ready to rock. So the ClickTrack Profit token, and this is good for all you guys that are holding it and staking it, we now have it available on 2 exchanges. We have it on the Steem Engine exchange, where it was birthed, and now we have it on the Steem Leo DEX exchange, which is pretty exciting. So your ClickTrack Profit token is now available for buying, selling, trading, 24/7, 365 on 2 exchanges. This is just the beginning. I have visions of grandeur and stuff of CTP token being accepted in a lot more exchanges. So we're on 2 now. We were on 1 last week. Now we're on 2. That's pretty cool. So it opens it up to more people. Steamlio, again, is doing such a great job of bringing people into Steam and interested in exchanging tokens and cryptocurrency and stuff. So it's really exciting for you guys that are holders and stakers and earners of CTP token. There is now 2 exchanges for you guys to buy, sell, trade CTP token. Really, really exciting. And I did an update. Duty. Where did I do it? I'll put it in the chat here. I don't have it on CTP Talk because I'm on Steam it right now, but apologies. You can find it on CTP Talk, but it's right there on the Steam it post as well. You can check it out. That's the news, as well as links to the Steamlio decks, if you wanted to check that out as well. So that's part 1 of good news. So really, really excited to be added to the Steamlio decks and just being, piggybacking off of everything that's going on with Steamlio. It's just an amazing project, and damn, it's exciting. It is really, really exciting. I'm pumped up, and that's only part 1 of good news. Part 2 of good news. What's up, Steven? How you doing? Dave, how you doing? Welcome. Part 2 of the good news is the IPN and API. So apologies, Blaine couldn't make it. Someone smashed into his mailbox or something, so he had to fix it. Or this stuff happens, in people still have mailboxes on the side of the road. Anywho, he couldn't make it, but he's very close, very, very close to the launch of this. We did some troubleshooting and a few little bits of tests over the weekend. The CTP token API and IPN will be launched. I don't want to guarantee things because I hate guaranteeing things other than death and taxes, but it's this week. Should be this week. Very exciting for you guys, especially you guys that are program owners and are interested in basically accepting, sending, receiving, paying for commissions, the CTP token. This API and IPN will be available for program owners. There's no cost. It'll be a simple zip file. You download, you upload it to your website, and you're good to go. Super simple to implement, super simple to integrate, and can't wait for you guys. That's real use case. I mean, a lot of these coins that are out there don't really have use cases. That they got, look, you can collect these things and you can look at them and do whatever with crypto. That's a big thing for me in crypto. It's why I'm so involved in Steam and so involved in bringing ClickTrack Profit people over to CTP, is because of use case. You can actually use this stuff. You can play with it. You can earn it. You can send it. You can receive it. You can mine it. You can flip it. You can do whatever you want with it. And that's why CTP token is going to have some big use case here as program owners start to accept it. That means, yes, you will be able to pay for upgrades, promos, you name it, using CTP token within ClickTrack Profit. We are obviously going to be a use case for it, and we've got about a half a dozen owners said they were interested in jumping on board too with that. So that's really exciting. Man, I mean, did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that? That sounded like thunder and lightning. Did I jump? Did I jump back when that happened? Someone fell upstairs, but there's no crying, so there's no. And I heard her dad say, "Did you guys hear that?" There you go. No, Eric, no. CTP miner is going to remain on Steam Engine. Not putting it on Steamlio. We have one spot for Steam CTP miner, and that is just on Steam Engine. Excuse me. Yeah, Kimberly, the kids. Yeah, there's probably about 4 of them upstairs, so they're okay. There was no crying. I literally, Steven, it sounded like something super. I guarantee it was one of the children, but there's no crying, so no need for alarm. Anywho. So just exciting stuff, man. And today I was featured on Tribe Talk. It's one of the more popular weekly shows on the Steam blockchain, hosted by Pensive. They interviewed me for ClickTrack Profit and wanted to know about the CTP token and what's going on with ClickTrack Profit. And it was me basically describing the awesome community that is CTP and bringing them over to the Steam blockchain. So that was really cool. The replay I don't think is up yet. As soon as I get the replay, I will put it in Telegram and I'll put it in Discord as well. So yes, exactly, Kimberly. No blood, no guts. Everything is fine. There was no crying. I listened. There was no crying, and I heard her dad say do something, like pick something up. So I think something fell, and the kid is now in trouble for dropping it. I hope. Still no crying. Anywho, I live in one of these houses that were put together in like less than 3 months. So the wood is probably about that thin between the floors. Like it's like I can hear everything, even though I'm under. Yeah. Anywho, Jen, no excuse, because I did tweet it. I did put it on social media. I did put it in Discord. I did put it in Telegram. No excuse for missing it. I'm calling you out. No, I'm just bugging you. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm just bugging Jen too. She knows I'm bugging her. Yeah, I'll share that post with you guys when it's out. It was a lot of fun. And Pensive always does a really good job interviewing people. So it's great. Really did enjoy doing that. So tons of fun with that. So again, it's only the first day of the work week here, and we've already been included in the Steam Leo Dex. We've been interviewed on Tribe Talk, and the API, and the APN will be released super quick here, hopefully crossing fingers within a week. So there you go. So tons of stuff happening, and we're only, one day into the work week, which is pretty cool. So while I was being interviewed with Pensive this week, I came up with something that I was thinking. Like, he asked me, what's your goals and what's your vision for the CTP token over the next year? And the big thing, like I said, and I answered this, is that I want to see more owners and program owners integrating CTP, the API, into their businesses so that CTP has real use case where it's exchanged and traded for valuable stuff, upgrades, bonus, whatever, program owners. We were really hurt by PayPal. Everybody was. And let's not rely on these big companies to, deliver the goods. Let's create our own environment. Let's create our own ways of paying for things. And that's the opportunity that crypto provides. So my hope and my goal is to see more and more people within the CTP community, program owners, etc., really get involved and add the API and the IPN to their business, because that would be amazing. But it got me thinking. It's like, here's this thing that I'm always talking about, the marriage, right? I'm talking about the marriage of blockchain and affiliate marketing. And these are, let's be brutally honest, right? I mean, these are two of the most misunderstood industries in the world. I'll ask you guys, and we'll do question and answer for this Crypto Monday, right? If I tell you guys before you knew anything, and I said the word Bitcoin, or I said the word blockchain or cryptocurrency, what's usually, let's say 6 months ago, what images do you conjure up in your mind? Well, if I was completely ignorant to crypto, and this is and I was new to it, this is what I would say. I would say cryptocurrency is filled with scammers. It's filled with schemes. It's totally illegal, and Bitcoin is going to go to zero in the next month. I mean, that's kind of like the general idea, right? So blockchain and cryptocurrency, very misunderstood. There's a lot of bad information and a lot of false prophets out there when it comes to cryptocurrency and blockchain. What is blockchain? What is crypto? It's opportunity. To me, it's absolute opportunity. It's freedom. It's the ability to control be our own banks. I mean, that's the big thing. Be our own banks. A lot of personal responsibility. You know what? If I buy something from Scott Rohn, dang it, he's gonna provide that for me. If he doesn't, social media will do its thing, right? And vice versa. So there's personal responsibility. There's a whole lot of opportunity here. So now you go over to a blockchain person, and this was what I did at Pensive's thing. You ask someone outside of affiliate marketing or into blockchain, what is affiliate marketing? If I was not versed in it, this is what I would say. Well, affiliate marketing is filled with scammers. It's filled with schemes. It's filled with MLM. It's filled with nasty habits and snake oil salesmen. And it's all a scam, and no one makes any money at it, right? That's. I'm not saying it. That's just the preconceived notion the majority of the people, not everybody, but the majority of the people have when it comes to affiliate marketing. So let's see. We have two of these extremely misunderstood industries. And here's John and CTP jumping around saying, let's mix them together. What the hell am I doing? What am I doing? Why am I doing it? Why on God's green earth would I think it's a good idea to combine the most confusing, misunderstood industry, blockchain, crypto, with the most misunderstood and ignorance-filled industry in affiliate marketing, right? Hello, Renee, welcome. Why would I do what? Because this is the big thing. The opportunity, the life-changing opportunity is in both industries. It's in both industries. They are both misunderstood because they're both completely legit. They're both completely above the board. That's the thing. Even though people think that, you can hide behind Bitcoin wallet addresses and stuff like that, it's decentralized, meaning it's open source, meaning everybody can see what's going on. It's like people like, well, will my blogs get edited or down or removed from Steemit if I leave? It's like, no, it's blockchain. It's for forever. Remember, think of the way blockchain goes. It can only go forward. You can't reverse a blockchain. It can only go code programming. If you want to change anything on a blockchain, you have to hard fork. You can't go back. So it's there forever. Like if you create that, that's your content. No one can take that from you. That's power. That's voice. That is powerful influence on your potential customers and circle. That's why I'm so attracted to it. Because I've seen what happens when companies say, no, we don't like you, or no, we're gonna shut you down. This is powerful. This is life-changing stuff. So again, I'm trying to combine, and I think a lot of people that have bought into this are seeing how we're trying to combine this misunderstood revolutionary technology with a misunderstood massive home for opportunity in affiliate marketing. You have these two mixing. And to me, this is where the potential is. This is being proactive, not reactive. I want Steemians. No, let me say, I want you guys, ClickTrack Profit people. I'll talk to you guys first. I'm gonna have a sip of coffee. This is gonna be exciting. I hope after I'm done with this, you guys get as excited as I am about this. You guys ready? Here we go. I love coffee. Coffee. I want ClickTrack Profit people to experience this. I want ClickTrack Profit people to jump onto the blockchain and jump onto CTP Talk, and I want them to get their first payouts. I want them to understand that they can get paid for content creation as well as curation. I want them to experience that feeling of looking at their wallet and going, how the hell did I get 5,000 CTP tokens? I want you guys to experience that. On the flip side, because I don't know about you guys, but I remember this like it was yesterday, and it changed my life, like totally changed my life. I want Steemians to experience this, opening up their email and saying, congratulations, username. Well, not username, but your username. You have just received your affiliate commission from this. I want that notification, the first commission notification email. I want them to experience that, because then it becomes real. It became real for me back in 2000-ish, right? 2000. I was involved with the paid to surf industry, and this is way before paid to clicks. This is before traffic. Well, it's around the same time as traffic exchanges started. But I was involved in a couple of companies. Some of you guys might be as old in this as I am. Desktop Dollars, alladvantage.com, Speedia. Basically what these things were, another one called Z Wallet. Basically what these things were websites that you download this little banner farm thing. It would dock onto your browser. And the more you used your browser, the more this thing popped up and just fed you banner impressions. And the longer you used the browser with the little extension, the more you got paid. Way before its time, right? I mean, this stuff sounds really sexy right now, but this was like 1999, year 2000. Like this is so. This is actually how I discovered traffic exchanges. Fun story, because they all had downlines in them. They all had ways to be rewarded for referring people. So I got involved with a bunch of these: Desktop Dollars and Z Wallet and Speedia, All Advantage. These were my big ones. And I was surfing, and I met this guy, and we started talking, and I was like, I want to build my downlines in Z Wallet and all these things. And he's like, check this out. And he showed me a link to this program called Hit Harvester. Hit Harvester led me to No More Hits, and No More Hits led me to this and that. And I love hits actually too back then. And the rest is history. So this is my history. But I built up my time invested in this, and I remember it like it was yesterday. It's so funny. I go to my mailbox and I get a check in the mail. I kid you not, from Z Wallet. Okay, so you got to put this into context. Now, if you get a check in the mail or you get a payment online, it's whatever. You got to remember the time. This is early 2000s. Like this is like probably 1999 to 2000. Getting paid to do anything online was a foreign concept. Like that didn't exist in anybody's frame of reference at all. Like it did not exist. And I opened my mailbox and there's a check addressed to me. I knew it was going to bounce, right? I mean, getting paid to open emails and look at banners online. I opened the check and it was $34 US. Back then, $34 US is, let's say it's about 50 bucks Canadian. I'm sitting there. I wish I didn't cash it either, man. I should have kept this thing because this thing would have been worth, I'm sure, nothing. But it's a piece of history. I look at this thing for probably a good 4 hours. Do I take it to the bank? Because the bank is going to go, what the hell is Z Wallet and where is this from? And I said, you know what? I'll go to one of those cash checking places because they cash anything, you know? They look at it and they're just like, what is this? And I'm like, it's for this program that I'm involved in, Z Wallet. And they're like, you got paid for opening emails? I'm like, yeah. The lady looks at it, shrugs her shoulders. Okay, she cashes it. I walk out of that thinking, I have just discovered the greatest thing ever. Like I thought I was like this pioneer, like the smartest person on the planet ever. Hi, Bonnie, welcome. This was my mentality back in 2000. But it was the feeling. And every single one of you guys that has gotten that first email knows exactly what I'm talking about. That first notice that you got paid for something you did online, or a list that you leveraged, or a relationship you built, or the hard work you put into something, you got a notice that you got paid for that. Right, Scott? How did that make you feel? It's life-changing. Scott's was for 220. Mine was for a measly 34 bucks, but it changed my perception and context of everything when it came to making money online. This was legit. This was a company that paid. Now it's gone by the wayside in internet marketing history, but I got paid for putting in work and getting paid for something I was doing online. It's mind-blowing. So that feeling, I'm trying to show and teach people, the Steemians, that this is a possibility. So for you guys, the Steemians, I want you guys going, looking in your CTP Talk wallet and going, holy crap, I just got 100 CTP tokens. I'm going to stake them. Holy crap, this is worth real money because I can trade it on 2 exchanges now, not just one. So that same feeling, it's for CTP people. I want them for you guys to feel that I'm getting paid for creating content and curating content. But then the Steemians, I want that same feeling that I got paid 20 bucks, 30 bucks, 220 bucks, whatever, for promoting something I believed in, something I had passion for, but it was legit. I mean, I'm reading the comments now. It felt amazing. It feels amazing. And it doesn't get old either. I mean, you never really recapture that first affiliate commission, right? That's something special. That's kind of one of these things like, holy crap, I can't believe this worked. But then, you know what? Then you start developing your business and you start getting these things regularly, and you're like, holy crap, I made that from doing that. Cool. You know, like I get commission payments now from Hits Connect, and it's like, wow, cool. For telling people to go track and analyze their stuff. Awesome. We get commission payments from Traffic Wave now. It's like, yeah, wow, cool, for telling people to build their lists. That does not get old. That does not get old because you understand the potential and the opportunity that's there. And it changes everything. It changes everything. So going back to what the thing was, is that this was the question that Pensive asked me today at the show. He's just like, well, what's your vision for CTP down the road? And my vision is like, it's twofold. I want the marriage. I want CTP people to mingle with Steamians and stuff like that. That's cool. That's fine. But I also want them to experience earning real commissions, earning curation rewards and content creation rewards. I want you guys to experience that because you not only does it fire you up, this is the biggest problem with affiliate marketing. You can go months and months and months, and you might have this positive attitude, but let's be brutally honest. If you don't start seeing results, and I'm not saying a big, huge $10,000 check in the mail or anything like that, but if you don't see growth and you don't see something moving forward, you're going to get flustered. You're going to get frustrated. It's human nature, right? It is. This is why we put CTP Talk on the blockchain, because you can get rewarded in 7 days, right? You create something nice, beautiful, epic, that gets shared, that gets curated, gets comments, you'll get paid. It's not like I pay you, the blockchain does, right? So it's never like you're never going to get your CTP tokens. It's impossible for. This is why I think this is why it's so amazing, blockchain. There is never, if affiliate programs got onto the blockchain, this is how powerful it would be. You will never hear stories of, I didn't get my commissions or I didn't get paid. It is the blockchain. The blockchain pays you. It's not John Olson. It's not Blaine Jones. If you are creating content on Steam, on any of these tribes, on CTP Talk, it pays you. It's not us. So you never have to worry about not getting paid. Okay? It's guaranteed. So yeah, exactly. You see this now every 7 days. This will fire you up. This will get you pumped up. This will be like, you know what? Now, I did one post this week and I get paid every 7. Man, I should do a post every day, because then I will have, wait for it, daily income coming into your pocket. Now, that being said, CTP token, it's not worth $1, okay? Like we have dreams and we want it to get there, but it's very low right now. So it's a great opportunity to buy, get in now as we're building this up. But imagine you have this stuff coming, and a lot of you guys do. There's a lot, like Jen is just, the content creation queen here. I mean, every day she does at least 2 posts. She has CTP tokens coming into her account every single day. She gets it. So imagine you have this constantly coming into your account. It'll fire you up, right? You see it's big motivation. That's the perfect way to describe it. It's huge motivation, because there's one thing, no one can take that from you. You create it, you get the upvotes, that's your crypto. No one has control over it. You do whatever you want with it. It's on the blockchain. It's yours forever and ever and ever and ever. What you do with it is your choice. You can send it, you can receive it, you can stake it, you can sell it, you can do whatever you want with it, but it's yours. I can't take, even though I created the token, I still cannot take that from you ever. I can't. So, will you pay commissions in CTP tokens? Well, that's the possibility. And this is the thing we can do, Stephen. This is the opportunity. Not only will we have the ability to do that, but other people that implement the CTP token with the API and the IPN will be able to do that as well, right? This is the potential. This is the amazing thing. So imagine what this does for you guys. If you're paying commissions in CTP, no one can ever say, oh, well, I'm not going to get paid. You're going to get paid. You're going to get paid. That's there. It's there. It's on the blockchain that you are owed this. Always. Always, always, always. So yes, Yeah, no, absolutely, Bonnie. I'm not like, I mean, okay, let's be honest. Jen is a beast. Okay, Jen, like, I don't even do 2 pieces of content a day. Jen I just think she does 3 sometimes. I can't keep up. I do 1 a day. That's fine. And I'm not saying if you're not comfortable doing 1 a day, at least curate. At least curate every day. Comment every day. You can do that. You don't need to create Picasso's and Pulitzer Prize winning author type content every day. Just come to here's the thing. People come to my blog and comment on especially the blog that I'll upload this video today that will go on to DTube and go on to the Steem blockchain. If you comment on this, I will send you SBI. So not only do I upvote you, give you money for commenting, I respond to you, and I send you SBI, which is upvotes for life. Basically, what that means is you get paid every day that you create content on the Steem blockchain if you just come and comment. So you don't have to create every day. Comment. Go to Jen's blog. Go to Steve's blog. Steve does a great job with his traffic exchange, updating it all the time on CTP Talk. That's fantastic. Any program owner could use the blockchain as that. My official blog is not on WordPress. My official blog is on CTP Talk. If you want news of ClickTrack Profit, you don't go to clicktrackprofit.com/blog. You go to CTP Talk /@ClickTrackProfit. This is the thing, Stephen. There's no right or wrong answer, right? For me, it took me. I started writing in 2003. So I've been writing for 16 years. So for me to write is nothing. Like I can write an email in 5 minutes. I can write a blog post in 10. It doesn't take me because I've been doing it for so long. So what you need to do is just find what you're good. Like I'm good at doing a couple a week. Cool. Keep doing that until you get a little bit more confidence going. And you go, okay, I'll do 4 a week. Then I'll do 5 a week. I mean, that's the beauty, I think, of content creation is that you will be rewarded as you grow on your journey. All right. This is big. This is big. So yes, Pulitzer is definitely a dirty word, Mick, and we try not to use it here. It's like the F word, focus. We don't want to use that too much either. That gets people really weird. This is fantastic coffee. It's getting cold though, so I gotta drink it quicker. I get going and I forget to drink my coffee anyways. But yeah, I want you guys to experience that. And I want Steemians to experience that first commission check, that feeling, man. Like, wow, what a joyous occasion that was in my life. And especially I remember that time in my life when that happened. That $34 or $50 Canadian, that was a big deal, man. That bought a whole lot of food at the grocery store back then. So I was pretty happy and lucky that I got that. So, and that's exactly it, Jen. And that is why people go, well, why didn't you go to EOS? Why didn't you create on Ethereum? Why didn't you build on Litecoin? Why didn't you do this? Because you can grow in 2 communities at once here, and 2 communities will support you. ClickTrack Profit people will support you. Steemians, as they're called, will support you. You will be able to grow with creating content at your own pace, at your own speed. Once you keep going, you're going to be able to grow. And that is big. That is so huge. That opportunity that you guys get to be able to create and be rewarded while you're creating. Check this out. On centralized platforms, and we've talked about this before, we've got YouTube, you got Instagram, you got Facebook, you got all these big content creation platforms. Well, if you want to get, or Twitch or one of these live streaming things, you have to reach a certain status, a certain amount of subscribers, a certain amount of watch time, live streaming. You've got to reach a certain level before they even accept you as being someone they're going to share profits with, right? Like, I mean, trying to get paid from YouTube, you've got to have I think it's 10,000 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers and 10,000 hours of views or something like that. Like it's crazy. So the question is, how does a content creator grow? How can they possibly grow when it's like, that's like what comes first, the chicken or the egg, right? Well, I need to get better at my content creation to get to 10,000 people following me and stuff like that. But I need to eat. I need to pay the bills. How can I focus on this while growing my tribe so that I get there? And that's the big thing that these centralized platforms don't get. Well, here comes Steam, DTube, Vim, you name it. These people will actually reward you for using their application, and it will help you grow so that, you know what? You start perfecting your craft. You start getting readers here. You start getting people watching your videos, start coming to your live streams. You're being rewarded slowly but surely. You're building up. Q's on. What's going on, man? You're building up your confidence. You're building up your creative talents. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take years. Remember, this is the mastery, or the mastery lesson by Malcolm Gladwell, where it says 10,000 hours of practice makes a master. That's a lot of content. Roberto Blake talks about you need 100 pieces of content before you even get a like, to 1,000 pieces of content before you start pulling in money. Well, now here's the opportunity at Click Track Profit, where you can be creating this content each and every day, getting rewarded each and every day, while you're growing your confidence, while you're growing your content, while you're growing your readership, while you're growing your viewers, and you're still getting rewarded each and every day while you're doing it. I can't think of a better place to do this. It's just, there's a learning curve, and I think that scares people. There is a learning curve. There is. You know what? Steam is not the easiest. Crypto in general is not the easiest thing in the world to learn. But the more that you see the community is there to support you, the more confidence you'll get, the better you'll get at creating content. If that makes any sense. I'm going to read some comments here because I've kind of just blown through that without even looking at anybody's content here. Lee said, hi, Lee, by the way. Are we not featured on Steam today? Yes, it was a couple of hours ago. I will put the link up for the replay. Tribe Talk featured us, so I will definitely give the link to Discord and to Telegram when I get the link from Pensive. So yeah, for sure. Jen said the funny thing is I was getting burned out, spreading myself too thin on different things, so I try to tighten up the focus. That's constant tweaking and shifting to better things. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. Don't be a jack of all trades, master of none, right? Listen, there's amazing social media platforms out there. There's Instagram, there's Pinterest, there's Snapchat, there's you name it, right? I suck at that stuff. Yeah, I'll give it to you right now. Give me 1 second. It is right here, Mick. That's the link for the CTP token there, and it's the Steam Deck. So it's dex.steamleo.com. But yeah, so I listen. I'm not a bikini model, right? So no one's gonna sign up to Snapchat or Instagram to see my Adonis-like figure. Like, they're just not going to. I don't get, like, Pinterest is really cool for infographics, but I still don't understand, how to get into that community and stuff, but it's big potential. So instead of trying to put myself on all these different platforms, I said, you know what? I'm going to focus on the ones that I feel that I create the best content in. So Facebook, I love live streaming. This is a no-brainer. Blogging on the Steam blockchain, no-brainer. Streaming on Vim, no-brainer. But also Twitter. Twitter is a place that I feel comfortable in. I feel like I can create really good content and it gets a lot of traction, and I'm getting, 10 to 20 likes every time I do something. So I see the potential there, but I'm not trying to overdo it on Instagram. I mean, Instagram to me is, I get it. It's really popular, but at the same time, I feel really weird because I'm not a 20-year-old, like, bodybuilder. So, like, no one really cares. You know what I mean? Like, no one really cares unless I'm showing some skin, and that would probably turn people away. But yeah, so focus on the one. You don't need to be a jack of all trades. Just focus on the ones that you feel, comfortable in, and you want to push yourself. But the big thing for me is that you're creating every day. I don't care what platform you use. I really don't. I don't care. You can use CTP Talk. You can use Facebook. You can use Vim. You can use Twitch. You can use YouTube. You can use Instagram, whatever. The important thing is that you're doing something every day. You're doing something every day. Do something every day. Then once you get comfortable in you kind of like your space, then you can go on to another platform. You can learn that and start getting better at that. But trying to spreading yourself too thin is it's, and speaking from experience, Jen, I know you just said this, but it's happened to me too. It's happened to me too. I've got burnt out by trying to create too many places. So yeah, for sure. Yeah, I Twitter to me, Scott, is just, it's communication, right? For me, Twitter it's on my phone, it's on my desktop, it's instant. I love that about Twitter. Not everybody loves Twitter. Twitter and Facebook are filled with political stuff these days, and you can't even like say a word without getting into a debate with someone. I'm kind of living proof that you don't have to go down that route. Anytime something gets political or on my Facebook or on my Twitter, I generally ignore it, except for today because the elections are here in Canada. So I had to say I voted. You know, whatever. It's not like I get a cookie or anything for voting, but you know. But yeah. So well, yeah, and LinkedIn's another one, Lee. Right? I mean, I have this huge. I'm connected to tens of thousands of people on LinkedIn. I never use it. You know, and it's because I haven't dove into it, you know, and that's my fault. But yeah, but CTP is awesome. CTP is awesome. CTP is a great place to network. So yeah, I stay away from it. I mean, if that's someone's thing, by all means, go ahead. Go argue with people about whatever you want to argue with. That's fine. Personally, absolutely, Bonnie, that's a really good point. I mean, because it's a confidence thing, right? I mean, and I think this is the biggest takeaway. And once people start getting rewarded for what they're doing, the confidence will grow. Venturing into unknown territories is a really bad idea when you're kind of new and you're going like, oh, I don't know what to do. Oh, I'll try this. Oh, I'll try this. I'll try this. I'll try. And you're pulled everywhere. So, and this is actually one of the lessons. I don't know if you guys ever read this book, Multiple Streams of Income. Mark Victor Hansen and I forget the other author. They wrote this. This is like 10, 15 years ago they wrote this. And this was one of the things that they talked about with multiple streams of income. It's a fantastic idea. It's great. I'm a big believer in multiple streams of income. But what they said is that you want to focus. You want to get really, really good at something. Really, really good at something. And then you can start doing other things. But you've got to start somewhere. Oh, absolutely, Bonnie. Like attracts like. And I'm not getting too pseudo-scientifical and the stars are aligning and Mike Chi is this. It's whatever. Whatever floats your boat. I do believe that like attracts like. This is law of attraction to me. If you want to go out there and whine and complain about politics, you're going to find people that will gladly whine and complain about politics with you. If you want to get on Facebook and talk about this and that and this, you're going to find people that will attract to that. They will talk about this and that and this with you. Now, if you want to talk about positive stuff, this is harder. This is a tougher sell. I think this is because I don't get on camera and go, oh, Lee, welcome. Oh, Joe from Idaho, welcome to the call. Oh, Billy from Madison, Wisconsin, we see you on the call, Billy. Make sure to, if I was Mr. Hype Man and telling you guys, hey, you could build your business to be $1 million business, I'd probably get 1,400 people here. But that's bull. It's all bull. It's all crap. It's a way to separate you from your money. That's all webinars are designed to do. So I said it, internet marketers, I'm sorry, but that's what webinars are designed to do. They're designed to separate you from your money. Because usually what happens is that the guy will share a story or the gal will share a story. Then at the end of it, there's a pitch. There's a pitch, and I'm going to pitch you for this, and you got to buy this. Have you noticed that about CTP seminars? We don't really have a pitch at the end of it. The end of it is, hey, go build your list. It's, hey, go create content. Hey, if you need anything, drop us a line. That's the difference. That's why we get 14 people, not 1,400 people here, because we're not selling the sizzle. Again, Jen, you got to be true to yourself. And I've never, how do I say this? I'm trying to say this. I'm trying to figure out how to say this. If you guys have seen me over the years, you'll know, and especially if you've met me offline, in real life, what you see is what you get. What you see is what you get. So the exact same way I am on a webcam is how I will be if I ever meet you offline. There's no difference. I'm a firm believer in that. In my career of online marketing, there's been a whole lot of awesome webinars and pitches, but when the doors are closed, the marketers are basically trying to say to their buddies, how do we separate people from their money? That doesn't feel right to me. It doesn't. It's this is the thing me and Blaine struggle with too with CTP. Like, we could pitch OTOs and login offers constantly ad nauseum, but we really feel like if we're producing enough content for you guys and we're putting good things out, this is coming back to what Bonnie said about like attracts like, law of attraction. If we put out enough good stuff for you guys will want to be around here. Listen, there's nothing wrong with OTOs. There's nothing wrong with one-time offers, login offers. I use them. I believe in them. But I think that there has to be, in my opinion, there has to be real value for people. And if people find the value in what you're doing, they will spend the money with you. They will. They will tell their friends about you. You don't need to be the snake oil salesman in 2019. You don't need to do it. So I'm sorry, Joe from Madison, Wisconsin, and Becky from Minnesota, and Harold from Alabama. There's nothing to buy tonight. Sorry. I got nothing. I have nothing to sell you guys. I hope I sell you on this, though. So let me take this back. There is something I'm going to sell you on. I hope that I sell you that the potential of blockchain and click track profit, like affiliate marketing. This is what I want to sell you on. This is the future. And this is where you guys want to be. You might not get paid. Well, you will if you do CTP, but I mean the big bucks. You're not going to get paid thousands of dollars if you start merging your businesses with blockchain tomorrow. It might not happen for a month, but it's going there. This is where everything is going. Everything is pointing towards blockchain. Everything is pointing towards digital payments for this stuff. This is what I'm trying to sell you guys on. Why we do these seminars every Monday, because the belief that I have is that this is getting big time. This is going to be huge. And we don't want to be sitting on the sidelines. Entrepreneurship is a contact sport. I learned this from Brené Brown. If you guys have ever read Brené Brown, she's absolutely fantastic author. This is a contact sport. This is not a spectator sport. Spectators will sit on the sideline, point fingers at the people taking action. They'll complain about this. They'll say this sucks, this sucks, this sucks. That's what spectators do. You want to know why? I'm a spectator when it comes to sports. Okay? I complain about the Buffalo Bills when they're losing, and I'm absolutely raving fans of them when they're winning. But it's a spectator sport. I'm not an athlete out there getting my ass kicked every single Sunday. It's not fair for me to point the fingers, but I do it. Same thing with affiliate marketing and trying to build a business for yourself. You are going to attract spectators that'll say, oh, these guys are idiots. They don't know what they're talking about. This is all bull. Blockchain's never going to work. Don't listen to them. Oh, Jen's creating too much content. Stay away from her. Oh, don't listen to Renee. She's blinded by pistol packing mama and her adoption of crypto so early. You will attract that kind of attention because this is, for the majority of the people, a spectator sport. They want to sit on the sidelines. They want to see other people take risks. They want to see other people take action. They want to wait and see. Building businesses is a contact sport. You are going to get your butt kicked. You're going to get punched in the gut. You're going to lose everything. Hi. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. You will be like a phoenix rising from the ashes. It will happen, I guarantee. And this is why only a select few people build businesses and have long-term success, is because they get their ass kicked, but they keep getting up. They lose it all, but they keep rebuilding. They go months, if not years, of trying to find the right combination until they hit it. That's what you can look forward to. But now, thanks to blockchain, you can actually get a little bit of support along the way. You know, you can get these upvotes and curation rewards along the way so that you don't feel like you're spinning your wheels and you're just, you know, it'll change your life, man. It really will. And I guess I lied to you guys when I said I'm not trying to sell anything, because this is really a pitch, right? It's a pitch for you guys to take more action. It's a pitch for you guys to get out there and content create and curate and network with people and do these things that the majority of the world's sitting on the sideline. They're just sitting there. They're just waiting. They're just waiting. So don't wait. Get involved. Thank you for watching on the recording. I'm shutting it down on the recording, but the live stream is still going on, and who knows what we're going to do, giveaways and stuff. You should be here at the live event so you can hang out. If not, thanks for watching, DTube, YouTube, VTube, CTube.